Welcome back to the TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got some videos today from YouTube Shorts. You know, TikTok does burn my mind just how the app works. And it's just so frustrating. And even YouTube Shorts are kind of crappy too. To tell the truth, it's hard to navigate through these things and search things properly. But when I find good videos, and I bring them out to you guys. So please subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate that. And let's get to that chow time.
You really care about what make them happy. I'm just trying to see if your mind is right.
Most
but
women
they don't know that,
especially
at the time.
in the West.
To get shit done, we gotta be chaotic.
Fuck what I'm doing. Send me a cash app.
They gold diggers. You've never had gold. You've never had anything barely to contribute to your
passport, bros. We ain't shelling out cash for a hoe. No, I'm a little old fashioned. Coast to coast, out the show, coast smashing. Shots of Class A. Me and Lil Basse in Barcelona. The news just dropped. I'm a Barcelona. What can I say? Tell Coach Cliff to suit me up and I'll play.
It's actually a pretty catchy song, I gotta say.
I made a video saying that I enjoyed Joe Rogan's podcast. Immediately, I lost 15,000 followers. And I got all these hate comments about, oh, you love guns. I was like, no, I like his podcast. It's, oh, you're a right wing. I'm like, I don't even understand American politics.
This is funny. It's like I post a lot of memes just because I think it's funny. And I enjoy the meme. And then I get people, attacking me for the memes and stuff. And I'm just like, I just thought it was funny. I didn't really look into how deep these politics or deep these things are. I just enjoy it. And, I've even had women tell me to take it down because it's misogynistic and all that. I'm just like, sucks for you.
I just like his podcast.
Right?
And then one of my clients reached out and said, Vin, take that video down. We can't be seen to be working with someone like you if you're posting this content, especially on LinkedIn. We take it down. I was like, I think it's easier for us not to work together. You're changing who I am.
This is where I think a lot of men, they might have a spine, they might have some morals, but they don't got the balls to stand up for themselves and just say, no, this is what I like. I don't understand why you have an issue with it. And if we have an issue with it, that's fine. We don't have to work together. We don't have to talk together or whatever it is.
You're making me lie to everyone to pretend to be something that I'm absolutely not. And I see this all the time. People are so afraid of what other people think that they will do whatever other people want. And
women especially, and then men nowadays fit into this category. You guys are always so worried about, what women think, what the media thinks. Tell the truth, I even do it. I don't say certain things. I don't, work on certain topics that I do kind of want to work on because I don't want to get canceled on YouTube. I mean, I just started. I'd rather, build up something and then I'll start going easy into some of the topics that are a little bit more dicey.
Those people don't care about you and they'll forget about you anyway. Mm-hmm. If you try to please everyone, you will end up pleasing no one.
Correct.
The person willing to state the truth and be themselves, very powerful. Whereas the person that allows every other person to dictate what they do does not have power.
I agree. You know what? I had some good comments down below, not in this video, but some other videos. Just, I should be talking more about some of the African-American issues, just how Passport Bros came about and all these things. And, I was just like, I don't really want to tackle some of these issues just because I get so much flack from the African-American community, me being Asian. And tell the truth, I still do a lot of those videos here and there. I just don't do as much as I actually want to because, I do get that flack. And I can kind of understand why they don't want me to speak on some of these issues because I'm not of that, demographic. But I'm also Asian, and I also, especially when it comes to Passport Bros, most men are going to Asian countries. This is what the comment said. He said, because they're going to Asian countries, you actually have the right to speak on some of these issues because you're Asian yourself. I didn't even think about it that way. So shout outs to the gentleman that, I'll put his name up there, that helped me, kind of realize that.
A lot of guys are socially awkward.
I think you're a bit ignorant to the average guy's experience. Consider this, right? Most guys, the average guy today, his granddad had to put in a quarter of the work,
probably less
to
than
get
that.
the kind of woman that is 4 times
probably more than that
amazing as the woman he's attracted.
Are you just look at her face?
You're talking
like
about
his grandmother was an amazing woman and, a very, very feminine, natural woman, and his granddad really didn't have to do the kind of work he has to do right now as a young man in the Western world.
So you're talking about hoflation.
I do love that term. Hoflation.
Yes, it's hoflation.
Hoflation. So modern men have to work 5 times harder than their grandfathers did for women 20 times worse than what their grandmothers were.
A lot of guys are socially awkward.
I think you're.
Yeah.
Oh, shout outs to Ches. I love her channel. She does good work.
This is facts. Truly, I think one of the reasons that this is getting a ton of attention among women is because while they are considered leftover men, in reality, the passport bros are largely upwardly mobile.
Not according to the Chinese lady. We are golden bachelors.
Men who have the kinds of money and means and resources to be able to travel abroad multiple times if they need to and find women that they can support. And so, again, nobody is talking about men that they don't care about. If they were truly leftover men, then we wouldn't be talking about them. And the fact that they're constantly a topic of conversation, especially in the Black social media space, means that there is a level of concern. And I think largely it's because these men are taking their pocketbooks and, putting it elsewhere. And that makes a lot of people, I think especially a lot of women, very upset.
Why does it feel like guys just don't open up or talk about their lives like girls do? 1, because everything he says can and will be used against him. Now you might be thinking, if he doesn't say anything bad, he doesn't have anything to worry about. It doesn't work like that. In a world where men still don't understand how you look better without makeup isn't a compliment, it doesn't work like that. But the big one, and the reason that women are so confused because we can't relate to it because we haven't really experienced it, is that men are raised to believe they are burdens, and their main goal as men is to lessen that burden on society. His problems are probably his or men's fault anyway. If you don't think those things are a burden, that is so amazing. You are a unicorn. We love that. You're still fighting an uphill battle of a lifetime of societal conditioning to convince him otherwise. Convincing a man to open up is like convincing a woman that she actually looks cute in the photo you just took. It's not impossible. Just good luck. Why?
That's funny. So, share a story. Dated a girl. She knew about my mom's passing, not too long ago. We watched The Flash. And I don't know if you guys watched The Flash. Spoiler, if you guys didn't watch The Flash, it's about him having to travel back in time to save his mother. And he travels so many times and he can't save her because it's a solid point in time where it has to happen or bad things will happen continuously. And in the final scene, he has to let his mother die. I teared up. It was probably one of the hardest movie scenes I've ever seen in my life. And it being so fresh, I couldn't hold back the tears. The girl used that against me. And I was completely taken back by that. So, that was some rough chow, right? Like I said, it's not like I shared these things, trying to get sympathy or, trying to get closer. No, she asked about my parents. Oh, my dad's this and my mother passed in October. And I'm not going to lie about things. But I never imagined someone to use my parents' passing against me like that, because it's not like I wanted to tear up in the movie. It was just a devastating scene for me to watch him have to let his mother pass like that, and I actually never imagined that would be used against me like that. I know that women, bring things up and you do these things, but holy crap, to use someone's parents' death as some kind of leverage or some kind of joke or some kind of whatever it is against that person is beyond me. It really is. Please like to subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. It's chow time.